Hi everybody, Vaping Nathan here, and tonight we're going to talk about the Isub Apex. Now, the Isub Apex does come in this package. I have been running mine for well over 2 weeks now, and it is a fabulous, fabulous tank. It does give you 2 coils, both 0.5 ohm with recommended wattages of 20 to 35 watts. It is a 3 mil capacity, and you also get extra O-rings. And I'm guessing, I know the big ones are for the bottom screw piece here, and these little ones are for the coils themselves. In case you use any of the older Isub coils without the O-ring, it helps to prevent from leaks. But let's go ahead and get down to the actual tank itself. We have, take it off my MVP here. This has replaced my Triton as my go-to tank. I enjoy this one so much better, and the flavor is so good. But we have our top airflow, which actually goes down in and then back up. So down in and then back up through the center chamber. And then the top fill is actually a really easy slide mechanism. And then with the Isub G, or actually all of the Isub have that easy coil swap. You just take it down and see, there's that first O-ring, and then there's the second. And then you make sure it's closed, turn it upside down, flip this out, put your new coil in, and then tighten her back up. Very, very nice tank. Love it. It is a 3 mil capacity, so it doesn't hold a ton of juice. Easily screws on, and the nice part is each time you change out your coil, you're changing out your 510 connection to your vaporizer. I run this on my iTaste MVP 3.0 Pro. I got this a few weeks ago as well. This has replaced all of my go-to devices. This is what I use now. It's my absolute favorite. I am running this at 25 watts, and I do not have the 0.5 coil in here. I do not like the 0.5 coils in the innokin Isub line. They don't vape well for me. I burn them out within a few days, and they're just not worth it for me. I have found that the 0.2 coils provide so much better vapor and so much better flavor, it isn't funny. So let's go ahead and give you a vape, and then I'll give you my pros and cons list. Definitely gives you a lot of vapor. And I forgot to mention, you do get a glass drip tip in this, and if some of you have seen my sneak preview video, I was showing you a preview of this before I had moved, and even then, my glass drip tip broke. I am so mad. I love glass drip tips. But it broke, so I'm stuck using the metal one. It is a rather inexpensive tank, just like all of the Isubs are. I've actually considered going out and buying another one. They're only $30. That way I have one down. The only other issue I have with it is I feel like with the top fill being up here and not covered, like dirt and stuff can get down in your tank. I do clean my tanks regularly. I tend to boil them out once or twice a week. Usually it's more towards the once a week side, or once every other week, depending on how well they get, how gunky they get. Gotta have my coffee. Pumpkin Pie Spice by International Delight. Wonderful creamer. But now back to it. The only other issue I have is from cleaning my tank, the outer glass shell which is part of your airflow system, it spins on mine. And also, I don't know how well you can see that, but it gets foggy in that outer glass shell, and it'll get a lot of moisture on it and make it really hard to see how full it is. Usually I just hold it, and I'm actually pretty low on juice right now, so. But yeah, this is definitely a thumbs up, 100%. I will be doing a 30-day update video, 30 days from the date of this video for the update. Although I can already tell you, I've used it for about 2 weeks. I love it. I really do. Like I said, I replaced my Triton. I never thought anything would replace my Triton, but it is so much easier to fill than the Triton, and I think that's why I love it so much. It's such an easy fill, and I'm not saying that, like, I don't have a problem with the fill mechanism. I just feel like the dirt gets caught in there and it gets brushed in, and then you have dirt and stuff floating in your e-liquid, and it's just really unappealing to me. Maybe if they put like a cap on it that you had to screw off to fill it up, that way it's more covered rather than just this brush by push around thing. Definitely worth the money though. It performs fabulously. Like I said, with the exception of those 0.5 coils, they don't last long for me. They burn out very, very fast. I usually go through them in about a day. And I do vape a lot, so that is unacceptable to me for the 0.5 coils. But I've tried their 0.2, and they last so much longer. It's ridiculous. Like, I can get 2-3 weeks out of a 0.2 ohm coil running it at 25 watts. And the MVP, I believe I have scheduled for next week, but again, one of my favorite devices now. It's kind of replaced everything in my arsenal. MVPs usually do. I absolutely love them. You can see it still blows those huge clouds. Trying to give you some O's there, but it's not gonna happen tonight. Nope. I just can't get it. I'm a little bit clogged up, so I think that's affecting it. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, please go ahead and click that subscribe button there. And if you love vaping, please join one of the many advocacy groups out there and fight for your right to vape. There are links below. As always, I'm Vaping Nathan, and have a great day.